thank you. No, I have to say thank you, Tom, and thank John for hosting this meeting, and thank each and every one of you for coming. It's been a great breadth of material, and you guys brought the free world. Somebody explained to me where that phrase came from, and I say it all the time, and I had no idea that it was for. And I'm not really that fond of Neil Young, but I like his.
I came from Neil Young. Neil Young. People rocking in the funeral.
And I'm like, I didn't even know where that came from, but I'm not a fan of Neil Young, but he did the instrumental for the movie Dead Man with Johnny Depp, which is a black and white film, and it's cool music, so I'll give it for that. And you guys are all rocking the free world, and so I wanted to close by ending with 3 different poems from different places. This first one, I guess you can say we have politically charged pieces. I'm going to share with you one poem from the cc&d issue collection book from January, April of this year that is titled What Lies on the Other Side, and it's just a bridge that goes off to who knows where for this cover. And I'm going to find one poem in here, and it is actually the poem that was written on the 10th, I believe, of April, which is actually the April 10th is National Farm Animals Day, and it's actually the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Day. Both of these things happen to be on this day, and so I decided to write something about those things on this one day, and it is titled Just One Day, Let a Girl Dream. After Seeing Today was set aside to honor the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, this vegetarian then thinks that it's good that at least one day is being set aside to honor the cause. And then you get as far as then seeing national holidays go, and you see that today is also National Farm Animals Day. The side of you that supports life suddenly feels dread. What, was this created to be nice to animals before they kill them? So I had to research this, and I was pleased to learn that National Farm Animals Day was created to raise awareness about the plight and slaughter farm animals go through, and they actually look for homes for abandoned and abused animals still alive. This pleases me. Maybe I'll wear my Spam shirt today that I only bought because of Monty Python. And I'll smile that more than one person cares about the life of animals. Added bonus, this date also doesn't happen to be the National Hunters Day or anything like that to revel in the usual American way of reveling in slaughtering animals. So maybe, even if other people aren't aware of it, the world, for just one day, may subconsciously realize and think that this is in the back of their minds, that things humans can do to animals are just not right. I know it won't change anyone's minds, but for one day, let a girl dream. One poem from this collection book for you guys. Thank you. I feel bad that Therese isn't here because she acknowledged when I was trying to write something for the joined up writing group that actually John McMullen suggested to me that I had written something, but I'm like, oh, that's not how it works. They have to invite you in. He actually did invite me to write, and I wrote a piece, and it is number 101 out of 105. I think it's just been finished by him, and I really like this piece, and I hope you guys do too. I'm going to share it with you. It is titled Out of the Horizon. Driftwood disintegrated, out with the tide, like flotsam, wreckage from what we survived. Jetsam drifts to shore, while we all still so fall in love with the sea. And our essence drifts out toward the horizon until I find myself lost, wondering where on earth that damn land is. I know, we are 70% water. I can feel like a fish, a dolphin, or even a bird, like an Arctic penguin, porpoising our way through the deepest depths, for water is our essence. Too many times that ocean called out to me, and I dove in, head first, swimming out too far, until violent waves came crashing into me, capsizing me deep into the sea, forcing down my throat an ocean of traumas, past, present, future, until I suddenly wonder if it matters if it rains treading water, a cyclone, hurricane, typhoon swells inside me until water overwhelms me. I start randomly swimming, look for land, pick a direction, try to find that edge. They say that land is vast, but this water seems endless. So I start to panic. This is when I realize that edge is right there. Is it dirt? Is it sand? Until I finally get there. When I get there, I see the wrinkles in the palm of your cupped hands, holding that water, holding that world. And now it all suddenly comes flooding back. You saved me again, like I saved you before. Our souls intertwined. We've lived for eons, nourishing each other. From climbing the Alps to following Darwin, Arbeit macht frei, wrought iron gates rattle in our hands. We shiver together in midnight South Pole winds, make music before the 1 a.m. Arctic or Aurora Borealis. So what if armed Russian guards are watching us? Don't cry for me. Throughout the hemispheres, throughout history, we step over those gold bars to emperor rooms. For as I said, we've lived for eons, nourishing each other. And now it's your turn to hold that water. Let me swim to your hands until I climb out, jump onto your earth, stand. You can then turn your hands, spill that water, and finally embrace me.
Wow.
When I read that to my husband, he was like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "I know, I made that a love poem for you." Blah blah blah. I'm sorry. It's just I love that thing, and I swim to your hands and metaphors. What a poet does what? I'm gonna read one more because it's right around this time of year. Because this is the 2021 Poetry Review date book, and just in recent weeks was one poem from me in this book, so I am going to share it with you. And a select one or two of you may have heard it before, but it is titled Us, Actually Touching. I heard a physicist explain that when two solid objects are pressed together, they never actually touch. I can't imagine it, but maybe because electrons repel, all objects remain one molecule apart. I wonder if this is why when I see you and when we embrace, I want to hold you tighter and tighter. Because I want to defy the laws of physics and feel that contact with you as long as I possibly can. Is this why whenever we embrace, I want my face at your neck so that I can inhale you deeply? I breathe you in. Because I want to experience you with all of my senses. I want our molecules to intermingle. I want us to actually touch. Blah! Yay! It's done. I'm out of the way. It's over. Thank you very much. Thank you.